Hello everyone, this is Japanese class. This video is class number 20 and we're going to listen the conversations that is equivalent to N5 level. So here's the content for today. First, we're going to listen the long conversation. Second, we're going to listen the question sentences. And lastly, we're going to listen the short conversations. Now first, let's listen to the long conversation. And while you listen to it, please shadow read the text.
乾杯。マリアさん、あまり食べませんね。
ええ、昨日からダイエットをしています。
そうですか。私もダイエットしたことがあります。
どんなダイエットですか？
毎日リンゴだけ食べたり、水をたくさん飲んだりしました。でも、無理なダイエットは体に良くないですね。
そうですね。
マリアさん、このアイスクリーム、美味しいですよ。
そうですか。ダイエットはまた明日からします。
The conversation starts with 乾杯. Kanpai. That means cheers. So as you can see from this picture, people would normally go to a restaurant or a pub and they would drink with their co-workers and they start off by saying cheers, which is kanpai. The woman says, Maria-san, あまり食べませんね. Maria-san, I see you don't eat much. あまり is much, less. 食べません means don't eat. Maria says, 昨日からダイエットをしています。Yes, I'm on a diet since yesterday. 昨日から means since yesterday. しています is doing it. そうですか。私もダイエットをしたことがあります。The woman says, I see, I have been on diet too. 私も means me too. どんなダイエットですか? The woman asked, Maria asked, what kind of diet to the lady? She says, 毎日リンゴだけを食べたり、水をたくさん飲んだりしました。She says, I ate only apples every day and drank a lot of water. 毎日 is every day. リンゴだけ means only. And 食べたり comma, that means I ate apples and drink water. So if there's a comma, 食べ if there's a comma after tari, that means both two, there's going to be like two parts that is balancing out through the sentence. So in this case, she ate apple and she drank a lot of water. でも、無理なダイエットは体に良くないですね。She continues by saying, but an unreasonable diet is not good for the body. Maria says, そうですね. I agree. マリアさん、このアイスクリーム、おいしいですよ。The woman says, Maria-san, this ice cream is delicious. この means this. Maria answers, そうですか。ダイエットはまた明日からします。Oh, really? I'll start my diet again tomorrow. また is again. 明日から means from tomorrow. So from this conversation, we know that the woman and Maria are talking at the table, drinking with everyone. And the woman noticed that Maria wasn't eating that much, so she asked if she wasn't why she wasn't eating as usual. And Maria answers that she's on a diet, and the other woman shares her experience and opinion about doing strict diet. So Maria agreed with her opinion, and at the end, the woman suggests Maria to have some ice cream because it tasted delicious, and Maria decided to start the diet from tomorrow. Okay, after the long conversation, let's listen to question sentences.
1番、
1、
相撲を見たことがありますか？
2、
日曜日何をしますか？
3、
日本で何をしたいですか？
4、
次の誕生日に何歳になりますか？
Okay, let's start off with the first sentences. 相撲を見たことがありますか? Okay, let's break this down. It says 相撲 is 相撲. 見たことが is watch. ありますか is do you have. So 相撲 watch do you have. That would be have you ever watched sumo? Okay, let's repeat this sentence again. 相撲を見たことがありますか？見たことが is watch. ありますか is do you have. Second, 日曜日何をしますか？日曜日 is Sunday. 何を is what. しますか is do you do. Sunday, what do you do? That will be what do you do on Sunday? 日曜日何をしますか? So if this was Monday, that will be 月曜日 Tuesday 火曜日 Wednesday 水曜日 Thursday 木曜日 Friday 金曜日 Saturday 土曜日 So in this case it's Sunday, but try to remember all the 7 different days throughout the week. And 何を is what, and しますか is to do. Third, 日本で何をしたいですか？日本で is in or at Japan. 何を is what. したいですか is do you want to do. So, what do you want to do in Japan? Is 日本で何をしたいですか Fourth, 次の誕生日に何歳になりますか次の is next. 誕生日 is birthday. 何歳 is how old. なりますか is will you be. And that's gonna be how old will you be on your next birthday? 次の is very common word that you would use in conversation and you would hear a lot throughout the conversation. So let's say if the doctor is asking for the next patient, they're gonna say 次の方. That means next person. Or if you get on a train and you would hear an announcement saying next stop, that will be 次の駅. So this is like a very important keyword to remember. 次の. Okay, after the question sentence, we're going to listen the short conversation. So again, please follow the letters written out on the screen.
お父さんはお元気ですか？
ええ、父はもう81歳になりましたが、母と旅行したり、野菜を作ったりしています。
そうですか。
女の人の両親は元気です。
Okay, the man asked, お父さんはお元気ですか? He says, is your father doing well? お父さん is father. お元気 is the polite way of saying 元気, which is are you doing well? The woman answers, ええ、父はもう81歳になりましたが、母と旅行したり、野菜を作ったりしています。She says, yes, he is. My father is already 81 years old, but he still goes on a trip with my mother and grows vegetables. え is like another way of saying はい, which is yes or nodding. 父 is more respectable way of saying お父さん, which means father. And 81 is 81. 母 is polite way of saying mother. And as we learned earlier, if there's a comma before after tari, that means it's like it functions as like something something and something something. So it's like balancing out two sentences. So in this case, it says 母と旅行したり、野菜を作ったりしています。Meaning, her dad travels with her mother and he grows some vegetables. So he does like two different tasks. The man says, そうですか. I see. And at the end, the narrator says, 女の人の両親は元気です。The woman's parents are in good health. 両親 means parents. And then 元気 is healthy. So both of her parents are in healthy shape. In this picture, the dad is already 85, 81. So if you wanted to say grandpa, he would be おじいさん. おじいさん. And if you wanted to say grandma, it would be おばあさん. おばあさん. So おじいさん and おばあさん. Let's listen to the next conversation.
2、風邪ですか？
ええ、喉が痛いですから何も食べたくないです。
そうですか。病院へ行きましたか？
いいえ、薬屋で薬を買いました。
男の人はなかなか元気になりませんから病院へ行きました。
The woman asks, 風邪ですか? Do you have a cold? 風邪 is cold. ええ、喉が痛いですから何も食べたくないです。Yes, I do. My throat is so sore and I don't want to eat anything. same thing as the previous conversation. The man is saying yes and he's like nodding. Nodo is throat. Itai is sore. And deskara means therefore or like so. 何も食べたくないです meaning I don't want to eat anything. So because his throat is sore ですから he doesn't want to eat anything. 食べたくないです。そうですか。病院へ行きましたか? The woman says, I see. Did you go to the hospital? 病院へ. This one is a little bit tricky because if you just like read the hiragana, it will be 病院へ. But in this case, え, this one, you don't read へ, you would read this え because it's pointing out the destination here. So へ would turn into え. So she's saying, did you go to the hospital? 病院へ行きましたか? So if you find any destination before he, that's the sign to turn he into え. いいえ、薬屋で薬を買いました. No, I bought some medicines at a pharmacy. 薬屋 is pharmacy. And you could always say medicine store, but pharmacy is more suitable word. 薬 is medicine. 男の人はなかなか元気になりませんから病院へ行きました。The man went to a hospital because he He didn't seem to be getting well. なかなか is not well, not getting well. Same thing as this から。なりませんから。から means therefore, so 病院へ same thing as this 病院へ destination へ行きました。He went there. Okay, so from this conversation, the man has sore throat and he decided not to go to the hospital for the first place, and he bought medicines at the pharmacy, but he ended up going to hospital because it didn't get well. Okay, another conversation.
3。
失礼ですが、
はい。
どこかで会ったことがありますね。
え？
1ヶ月ぐらい前に飛行機で隣に座りましたね。
ああ、そうでしたね。女の人は男の人に会ったことがあります。
The man says, 失礼ですが。Excuse me? 失礼 means excuse me or I'm sorry. ですが means however. And then the woman says, はい Yes. どこかで会ったことがありますね。I think I met you before somewhere. And then after that, she says, meaning like, huh? And then the man continues, 1ヶ月くらい前に飛行機で隣に座りましたね。About a month ago, we sat next to each other in the airplane. 1ヶ月 is a month. くらい is about. 前に is ago. So, about a month ago. 飛行機 is airplane. 隣 is next. 座りました is we sat next to we sat. And the ne at the last is like confirming or like being like, oh, we sat next to each other, right? So ne is the same thing as right. And then the woman says, ああ、そうでしたね。Oh yes, that's right. So it's like similar to it's like nodding or like would be like oh like that. 女の人は男の人に会ったことがあります。Sorry, there's a typo right here. But the narrator says, the woman has met the man before. 会ったことがあります means has met before. So the man just recognized the woman because they both sat next to each other on the airplane before a month ago, and then the woman is recalling her memory. Let's listen to the next conversation.
4。このリンゴいくらですか？
一つ180円です。
もう少し安くなりますか？
じゃあ、2つ300円。
じゃあ4つください。リンゴは全部で600円です。
The woman asks, このリンゴは、このリンゴ、いくらですか？ How much are these apples? この is this. リンゴ is apple. いくらですか is how much. And then the man answers, 一つ180円です。It's 180 yen for one apple. 一つ is for one. 180 is 180. もう少し安くなりますか？ Can I buy it a little cheaper? もう少し means a little. 安く is cheaper. なりますか is can it be. So can it be a little more cheaper? じゃあ2つ300円。The man says, okay, 2 for 300 yen. 2つ is for 2. 300 is 300. And then the woman says, じゃあ4つください。Then I'll have 4 please. 4つ is 4. Normally you would say 4, 4 as a number, but this one is pointing out the number of apple. So you would say 4つ。ください is please. Then the narrator says, りんごは全部で600円です。All apples cost 600 yen. So, 全部 means all. 600 is 600. So, we know that the man is selling apple and the woman asks if she could get the apple for a cheaper price, and she makes an offer and she gets 4 apples at the end, and it all costs 600 yen. Let's listen to another conversation.
5、山田さん、富士山に登ったことがありますか？
ええ、1回だけあります。
雪がありましたか？
ええ、夏でしたがありました。
男の人は夏に富士山で雪を見たことがあります。
The woman asks, 山田さん、富士山に登ったことがありますか？ Mr. Yamada, have you ever climbed Mount Fuji? Yamada-san is Mr. Yamada because we know that she's talking to a man, so we could assume that Yamada-san is he. And Fuji-san is Mount Fuji, which is this mountain. Mount Fuji is located in between of Yamanashi and Shizuoka. That is around like the central part of Japan, and this is like very symbolic mountain of Japan. So 登ったことが is have you ever climbed? And then Yamada-san answers, ええ、1回だけあります。Yes, I have once. 1回だけ is only once. The woman asks, 雪がありましたか? Was there snow? 雪 is snow. And then the Yamada-san answers, ええ、夏でしたが、ありました。Yes, even though it was in summer. 夏でしたが is even in summer. でしたが is functioning as even though. 男の人は夏に富士山で雪を見たことがあります。The man had seen snow in the summer at Mount Fuji. 夏 is summer. 富士山 is Mount Fuji. Yuki is snow, this bit of white part. 見たことがあります is has seen before. So we know from this conversation that Yamada-san has only been up to Mount Fuji for once. However, he saw snow up there even during the summer. Alright, that was all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Feel free to ask any question down in the comment sections. And I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!